With E3 being carrying on, Sony's taken up the stand today, or whenever you watch this. Not whenever you watch it, but it's happened, and they dropped some major big bombshells on Shenmue 3, Final Fantasy VII Remake, and possibly some other games. With Microsoft, they dropped some big ones, and the major one, it was the backwards compatibility of their games. Finally, now this is one thing, the reason why I haven't bought an Xbox One just yet was because at the time of release it was not backwards compatible, and to me that was a major big mistake. Both of these companies, both Sony and Microsoft, not doing backwards compatibility with a whole library of games. I said last year or years ago when these happened, whoever decides to bring out that backwards compatibility pretty much wins out of both of them, and I would buy that console. And Microsoft have delivered. They've said that we're doing this after so long. I can't figure out why they didn't do it off the bat, but now I've got all my 360 games I can play on there. They said that this sort of thing's coming out about Christmas time, I'm guessing, and then they do it, pop your game in, it downloads it, bam, you've got the game. I'm looking forward to that. I've got a lot of games, and I kind of didn't want to sell half them to rebuy them again and stuff like that, and I kind of brought it down for me. But now with this update, I am excited. I am now going to go buy an Xbox, an Xbox One, because I can now play all my games. Fallout 4 is coming out. I've already pre-ordered that. That looks absolutely stunning, and that was, out of all the Microsoft stuff, that was the main thing that I took away. I love Fallout, so that was wow. I watched the running around and the actual the demo, the gameplay footage, and I was like, wow, I can't wait for this. And I pre-ordered the Pip-Boy version. It's out in November, so I have to save up for an Xbox One at that time. Yay, money! Anyway, moving on. With the compatibility, I love Fallout 4. I can't wait. Now I want to know if Sony are going to do the same sort of thing, where they're going to be like, oh shit guys, we've got to bring this out. The second they do that, more money is going to be spent, because there's a lot of PlayStation 3 games that I wanted to play, and there's a few PlayStation 4 games that I really want to play. And having to buy two consoles just to play this, I thought was really, I don't want to. But now if they bring up backwards compatibility, I will happily go buy a PlayStation 4 and happily buy a whole library of games just to play and just get behind on, because I actually really want to play it, because there are lots of cool ones that I've sparked my interest from watching some of my friends play, and some of the games that have popped up, and some of them when I've been at expos and conventions that I've seen, I've gone, I would really like to play that. Why is it not on Xbox? No, I have to wait. So that is kind of I'm excited for buying these consoles and throwing my money, especially since what's coming out at E3. I'm going to possibly watch the E3 conference for Sony. Where I can watch it, I don't know. Maybe their website, hopefully. But I enjoyed Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider. That was another one for the Xbox One. I can't wait for Tomb Raider. That is just here's my money again. I might as well just go up to Microsoft and go, here's my bank account, it's yours, you can take your money out, because I want these games. But I'm looking forward to playing these amazing games. I'll probably even pick up Batman. Now my friend's like, what? You're not a huge Batman fan? I'm like, it looks kind of cool. So it'd be a whole title of all these games that I'm going to play. So definitely from Tomb Raider to Fallout 4 and to anything else that I cannot wait for. And backwards compatibility, I'm looking forward to that. So now it's up to Sony if they're going to wow me, and then it's going to be a who's who type game. You know, who won this year? Was it Microsoft? Was it Sony? I don't know yet. I'm going to find out. Let's see what happens. So Rangers, your question of the day is, what do you think about Microsoft's whole kind of press conference, as well as some of the stuff that's coming out for Sony? Let me know down below in the comments, and what do you think also about the compatibility? Gonna throw that one in there. And if you like this video, Rangers, like, favorite, comment, and subscribe. Check out Yada Games and all that lovely goodness. And as always, Rangers, thanks for watching, and I will see you in a bit.